What's up, guys? It's your girl, Angel Marie. Make sure you tune in this Wednesday at 7 p.m. on PHL Radio, where we have special guest owner of Mir Arduous Fashion Studio, Mir Arduous, rapper, singer, and songwriter, FH Snoop, singer-songwriter Ty Kingsley, in the building on
All of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Oh yeah.
All of the above. All of the above. Rapping was always in me. Like, I don't want nobody to be like, she wasn't always rapping. Nah, I was always rapping. I used to be on a corner in my town. Well, I'm from Northtown, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used to be on the corner in my town, just rapping. 9 years old, rapping. I used to be rapping in front of my aunt's crib. You feel what I'm saying? God rest her soul. She used to always tell people to rap. Tell me to rap. She's like, yo, rap for my friends, rap for my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, no. Like, she always put me on the spot. I'm 9 years old rapping nursery rhymes.
Yo.
You feel me? Corny. Like, just corny. But, like, it grew over time. I wasn't always the best rapper. But now that I think about it, like, I've always been the best rapper because I believed I was the best rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the singing thing, it really started to get way better in 2018. No lie. Cause alright, I don't see myself as a Whitney Houston or a Beyonce, but I feel like my harmonizing and my voice is just so like, I don't know, like it's appealing. You know what I mean? So I made it more of I don't know. I don't even know.
Flavor.
Yeah, like my own flavor.
It's so funny if you look through my music, like from 2018 to now, I've changed a lot. And as you listen, especially if you listen to the songs, you know, in order, you can hear the growth and you can see that there's something changing there. So for me, it's the freedom to be able to just explore other sounds. Like I never thought I would put out a song or write a song like Vanilla Sky. So that's cool. A year ago I wouldn't have done that or probably didn't have the ability to do that. So the growth is true, it's there. So that's kind of, for me, the biggest thing is the freedom and being able to do whatever the hell you feel like.
It was basically to have like a space for photographers, stylists, anyone like who needs clothes. Like originally I had Philadelphia designers in my studio, which like I really loved having them there, but because of COVID and like they need to focus on making sales, and obviously like it just didn't really work out with me having their inventory and it just being so messy with like, oh, I need to come get this, oh, when are you gonna be there, kind of stuff. But from COVID, not like when we were open for like a month, like a regular month out of like almost this whole year, things were going really well, but so right now I've just been stocking the showroom with like just different designer pieces of like collection for photographers and stylists or like creative directors or really anyone who needs pieces like accessories, dresses, whatever for their photo shoot.
Just the supporters, the love I receive, you know what I'm saying? The people that I help. You know what I'm saying? I got people in my DMs all the time like, yo, I love your music. Can you drop some more? Like, you inspire me so much.
Wow.
Like, that's the part about it that I really, really love, that I can help people now. You feel me? Because before with my music, I'm just putting it out, but why am I putting it out? What's the reason I'm putting it out? Like, why am I here? Now that I know why I'm here, now that I'm walking in my sole purpose, you feel what I'm saying? Now I know why I'm here and what I'm here to do. I'm here to help people. I'm here to inspire people through my music. I'm here to impact people's lives. You feel me? But that's like that's the best part about being an artist, is just being able to help people through my words, my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Vanilla Sky is a song that I wrote back in like July or August. I was down the shore performing, and I had this idea and I had lyrics floating around in my head for a day or two, and I wrote the song on piano. And then I sat and I was playing this guitar part, and I was like, it was in different key, different style. It was really dreamy. And I was like, all right, this sounds cool. I like this a lot. So I kind of reworked it and solidified it within that little universe. And then I came home in September, laid it down, and now you have it. So you have the exclusive.
I love seeing brands like that I'm working with. Like I love seeing their growth. Like, and when I get to see like, when I always ask my clients like for reviews or something, and if the review has something to do with, like I remember one client said the photos that she uses that I took for her are always the ones that like those products are always the ones that sell out, or like those ads that she runs with those pictures like do the best. And so like when I hear things like that, it like I feel like it's validating for me because I'm like, yes, like I knew that's what these people needed. Like they just need to listen to me. So yeah, just seeing like success from the people that
it's going to be a classic, but I feel like it still has more of the world to reach. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it got to reach more people, but you know, that's my biggest hit. Like that's how I got known. That's how everybody heard of me. You feel me? And some people still can't put a face to the song because they don't know who sings it. You know what I mean? But I love that song, man. It wasn't even my style at first when I hit the studio.
Really?
Yeah, I recorded it in 2018. Like when I first met the Wolf and Pimp and Wall Street Entertainment, when I first met them, it was just like they like, yeah, we got a studio session for you. Mind you, I'm all cocky. I'm in that joint like, yeah, I got 5 songs ready. They not ready for me. I'm coming in there, you feel me? Recorded 5 songs, then I get the Caribbean joint. They like, whoa, what's that? I'm like, I don't know, like, cause it was a freestyle at first, and I'm like, it's not my style. They like, no, we pushing this. This is your style. What are you talking about? You just killed it. Like it is your style. And I'm like, all right, bet. We pushed it, and we just, I got booked plenty.
Idea that I had back in 2016, and I put it together for Valentine's Day. It was like a last minute thing. It was like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, and I was like, what if I could just like write a couple songs for dudes that didn't know what to get their girls for oh my god, I'm about to say Thanksgiving. Jesus, for Valentine's Day. So I was like, you know, I set it up. I just put it on social media, like, hey, let me know. And I asked my best friend. I was like, can I just write you a song? And I basically came up with the structure of it and sent it to him and said, you know, let me try to write a song for you, see what happens. And I did that. I did for a few people throughout the years, and that was cool. So with the situation that we're in right now, I still want to create, and like I said, I want to maximize the amount of content that I'm creating.
Right.
So I might as well try to, you know, give something to people that they can have that's, you know, unique and organic for them in their life, and it sort of serves them.
I kind of feel like in a way, Philly Fashion Week. And just like the people at the team that I worked with, because I started with them when I was so young. I feel like I was like 22 or 23. I'm 26 now, and like I feel like they almost like raised me in a way. Like they were part of like not my childhood, I guess, but like my growing up experience. Yeah, we're definitely like a family, and so I feel like I learned so many things from them. Like not just with the industry, but just like I became like just the way I moved up to like to different roles and stuff. Like I became like that was the first time I was ever someone's boss. That was the first time I ever had an assistant. Like it was just like such a growing experience, and I feel like that's kind of where I gained my leadership skills. Like it was a lot of opportunities for my own like personal growth, I feel like. Just like the situations I'm put in, because a lot of the times, like you said, like it's so fast paced, and a lot of the times like with events, like things go wrong all the time, so it was a lot of like troubleshooting on my own of something I've never done before, and it was like day after day, like that's kind of how it is. So even
that is true. It's like all eyes on you. Yeah. Everyone's like, what should we do?
Exactly. And like working in the front versus working in the back, like where the designers and the models are, it's like we're the people that people see, like who guests see. So if something goes wrong, they're coming to us and complaining about it, or they're complaining about us, and I'm like, well, that wasn't me. Like, what? So we're like, we're not, I don't want to say like we're the face of it, like everyone working up front, but in a way, like we're the people that the guests and like press and everyone comes to and sees first.
Anything is difficult for real, because if it's your passion, you gotta know what's gonna come with it. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't say all this to be like, oh, this is so easy for me. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna have our bad days. Matter of fact, I don't have no bad days. We're gonna have the days where we don't feel like it. We're gonna have the days where, you know what I'm saying, things is getting to us that we don't really usually let get to us and stuff like that. But all I can say, the most
gotta push yourself.
I just feel so blessed. I feel like whatever God has brought into my life is just like everything that I can.
It's like I'll never stop writing. I'll never stop playing, and doing what I want to do. But you know, who knows? I mean, I didn't. 5 years ago, if you told me I'd be writing the songs that I'm writing now and be doing something like this with you, like I wouldn't believe that. So who knows where the next 5 years can go. But I think with the amount of time that I've had to reflect and grow, you know, I feel like I know what I want to do, and I just want to kind of do it my way. And if I end up somewhere great, that's awesome, and if not, then it's still been a really cool experience. I mean, it's been the best 8 years of my life. I mean, without questions, I've had the coolest experiences, met a million super cool people, so that's, you know, at the end of the day, if I walk away with nothing else, that's still pretty cool.
Like I have to just kind of like keep motivating myself pretty much, like keep my same routine, even though like my routine's completely ruined, but like just trying to like either make new routines. I think like the only way to be successful as an entrepreneur, like in a situation like COVID that's so unpredictable, is just to be flexible and to be able to like change your business for like be able to have to like work with what you have. Like right now I'm not really able to be open. Like the only way I'm able to be open is like for one studio at a time and like maximum like 3 people, and that's like no photo shoot. I mean,
Yeah, you need a team.
Yeah, you need a team, and people also, because the holidays, they're just not spending money. And so I'm just trying to think of like other ways. So I've been selling prints like of my work, or selling Lightroom presets, or just offering, like you were talking about earlier, with like photo retouching, just like any service that I can do that doesn't actually involve like anything in person. So
yeah, keep hustling.
Just like every day I have to just like wake up and I will just apply for like a million jobs, like not job, but like I guess opportunities. Like I use different websites that
like networking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
just
there
like
you go.
yeah. So it's just like forcing myself pretty much to like keep working, even though sometimes I feel like I can like go for like 20 different jobs every single day and like not hear back from a single one of them.
Oh,
and so
God,
it's just like, I don't know, just
gotta find that motivation within yourself.
It took me on a spiritual journey with myself. Like I got to know myself more, you know what I mean? I was able to plan more. I was able to sit down and have conversations with the people that I love and be more in tune, and really just was able to take time, you know what I mean? Like with my loved ones and with myself and with my bed. You know what I mean? You know, because like when you were an artist, like before that, I was going. I didn't have time to sit down. You feel me? And I feel like you know when your body exhausted, but you just don't have time to sit down.
Yep.
You feel me? So like I felt like during the whole quarantine and all that, it just was like a breath of fresh air.
Self-reflection time.
Yes, definitely self-reflection time for real. Like, and then like another way that it affected me was just like, I'm a performer, so like shows. I had mad shows coming up. Like I was about to be a part of South by Southwest.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like I had a lot of shows. I was getting booked in different areas. Like I got bookings going crazy, and then it's just like everything just came to a halt. And I'm just like, damn. Well, it's cool, because when they come back around, I'm going crazy. You feel me? I feel like my shows is what brings my fans closer to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like when I get booked in other cities where nobody know me, I feel like it's just, I'm starting all over again. It just like, it bring a whole wave of supporters for me. You feel me?
That's
like
right.
I come in and leave out with more than what I came in with. You know
I
what?
would have told him to get on content. I would have been like, listen, you might not love every single song, like cover-wise and stuff like that, but if you're trying to build that brand and that following, at least in the beginning, kind of taking some chances and putting yourself out there in realms that you didn't see yourself. Because I was so gung-ho on like doing it the old way, going state to state, bar to bar, and just playing, and like that those days are really over. You can do that still, and I still, up until recently, was performing that way. But I think building your brand, your following, you know, through social media, through your phone.
Oh yes.
Instagram, TikTok. You know what I mean? all those apps. So I definitely would have got on content much harder and much sooner than I have.
The most important thing is to really like be authentic, and to form like genuine connections with people. And with like, if you're like selling a product or service or something, like just having the most genuine, like authentic product to yourself, because I've seen so many people during COVID like start their own businesses, and like it's not a bad thing or anything, but I just see kind of people doing the same things over and over again. It's like you have the same business as 50 people in
Gotta make it a little
college,
original.
you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like, don't just do something because people are doing it, but you should not start a business unless that's like your passion. I mean, like you really shouldn't, because it takes a lot out of you. But even if you're working for a company, like if you're doing design or buying or whatever, like no matter what you're doing, you should always be doing it like genuinely and like as
Wednesdays
authentically.
at 7, Angel Marie and Kevin playing the illest records, bringing us back together. Philly is all season, storming through any weather, leaving the track bleeding. Way we pull it together, we applying my pressure. I am your new professor, teaching this whole semester. Pay attention to lessons. I like a chili pepper, fresh out of Louisiana. It's all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to